What's up, Mountaineer Nation? How's it going this morning? We're waking up on another Sunday with that pit feeling in our stomach of what happened yesterday against Texas Tech. Welcome to Crookie Talk 50 Radio podcast. I'm excited to be here today, and I wanted to drop a video for you guys and talk to you guys about the game yesterday. And, of course, you know, me being a big old Mountaineer fan, man, I'm hurting inside. We're 2-3 now, ninth in the Big 12. Texas Tech should have been a team we should have beat, no questions asked. And we turn around and don't even come the first half of yesterday's game. So we're going to get right into this. This isn't going to be a real long video just because of the negatives that happened yesterday. You know, I still bleed blue and gold and always will no matter what happens, but we got to trek through this mess that we have. So yesterday we showed up. First half, the Mountaineers didn't even look like they were a team. We went to halftime at 17-0, and I was, like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a blowout. I thought Texas Tech was just going to run the board on us. We looked just terrible. I mean, and J. Doug still another, his stats at the end of the game ended up being better than what they should look for what happened. But, man, the first half he just looked like just a mediocre, a quarterback that should be second or third string on any college football team. If he was with Oklahoma, he'd be a third string. But yeah, I'm just torn, man. Torn. Texas Tech, ended up winning 23-20. They're 4-1. Mountaineers dropped to 2-3. Like I said, ninth in the Big 12. If this trend keeps going, we were not even going to get a bowl game this year, guys, and it's pretty sad. Neil Brown has got to do something with the offense. Our defense is keeping us in the games. I know they scored 17 points on us, but of course, one of the touchdowns in the first quarter, the offense give the ball back to Texas Tech on like the 32-yard line from a J. Doug fumble, and they recovered it and scored. You can't hold the defense for all these points. 7 of these points were just given to them because of a fumble. But yeah, let's get into the stats, and then we'll talk a little bit more about other things. Jared Doug, 25 for 33, 75%, 318 yards and 1 touchdown. QB rating of 126. This all came in the second half. First half, he literally, like I said, looked like a third-string quarterback. Terrible. Then he goes to halftime. He actually gets taken out for a while. They put Jarrett Green in it, but of course, all they did with Jarrett Green was run him. They didn't throw the ball much. It's just insane. Letty Brown, 17 attempts, 57 yards, 3.4 yards a carry. Come on, man. Your starting running back for the Mountaineers needs to be getting 100 yards a game and getting this average carry up to about 4.8 or more. Because this is just terrible. Terrible running the ball. And, he lit up the scoreboard that one game. We're going to go down here. Look at this. Jared Green, 5 rushings for 34 yards, 6.8 yards a carry. Receiving, Wright had another big game. Isaiah had a good game. Didn't realize he had that many catches. So 113 yards, 6 receptions, 1 touchdown. Sam James, 2 for 45. Yeah, all this coming in the second half. Mountaineers didn't show up in the first half. Like, literally, I thought it was going to be like 40-some to 7 the way it was looking. So Texas Tech here, Henry Collaball, or however you say his name, 23 for 34, 67% passing, 266 yards, 0 touchdown. Their quarterback play was, it was okay. But, like I said, we should have beat Texas Tech. If we would have had the Mountaineer offense that we always have when we play games, we would have destroyed Texas Tech. But, just our quarterback play is hindering us to low-scoring games right now. Thompson, 12 carries for 48 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's a huge day for him, even though the yardage isn't up there. Price, nothing special through here. Receiving, he was spread the ball out really well. If you noticed all the receivers that caught it, nothing real big, no touchdown passes. So there you go. I mean, Texas Tech didn't have any real huge spark. The one touchdown was from a fumble. If I'm not mistaken, I think they run it in. We went into halftime 17-0. We come back out. Third quarter looked amazing. We looked like, oh, yeah, we're going to come back. And, of course, just run out of gas in the fourth quarter. Neil Brown's, I hate to say it, I think Neil Brown's play calling or whatever, Neil Brown, he's a good coach. But I think he's a good offensive coordinator coach or an assistant coach somewhere in the background. We need that coach that's just like that you can look at him and tell he's a power football guy. He's one of those dudes that and I like I said, I don't want Neil Brown to get fired. Neil Brown, I like him, but I mean, just these games, man, you're in the Big 12. You can't not score in the first half. You can't have a quarterback that the first quarter, I think our quarterback was like one for, I mean, he only had like 8 yards passing. I mean, it was insane. I mean, I can't really look up just first quarter and stuff, game stats. We had time of possession, we beat them on that. First downs, we beat them on that. Yardage, we beat them on that. Our yardage all came in the second half. Imagine if we would have played a full game like the second half. We'd have had 600 yards and we would have won by 20 points. Passing yards more. Rushing, man. Look at this. Another big penalty game. I forgot about that. Penalties. West Virginia here lately seems like if they don't have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 penalties, then we're not even playing. For some reason, we're just, I mean, I'd like to see how many, what rank we are on penalties per game. What's his total return yards? Oh, they're returning plays about the same. We beat them at turnover. So, yeah, guys. So right now, what I'm thinking, defense is looking tough. Still keeping us in these games. If it wasn't for them, we would be losing by 3 or 4 touchdowns. Offense, quarterback. We need a quarterback. I mean, it's not Dougie or whatever his name is. He needs to be benched. I don't care his numbers. He's not consistent. He has no dual threat. He's just not a leader. I'm sorry. He looks like when you're going out there and you're expecting to see the ocean and you pull in and see a pond at a farm. That's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of you're talking to your friends and, yeah, if you go see this lake or this body of water, it's like we're looking at the ocean. And then when you get there, it's just a little pond in the field in the middle of the country. He's not impressive. I'm sorry. He will not go to the NFL. He's not going to be one of those quarterbacks. He couldn't go to the NFL. I mean, he's not a top-rated quarterback. I'm sorry. Hate to say it, buddy. I know I read your information for your senior stuff, and your most memorable moment so far is beating Virginia Tech. You didn't beat Virginia Tech. Our defense did. Our defense stopped them at the 1-yard line, kept them out of the end zone to win because you threw an interception on a screen pass. So, all right, guys, I'm done venting. West Virginia's in for a long season. If we don't start turning things around in offense, you're going to see us not playing a bowl game this year, and that's pretty sad because the Mountaineer Nation likes going to bowls. We like seeing this different, man. I mean, we have a chance of winning a bunch of games if we just put our offense out there and actually play Mountaineer football. All right, guys, leave in the comments what you think about the game. Sorry for ranting. Pretty upset about what I seen yesterday. Very disappointing. Texas Tech, great win, 4-1. You guys are, what are you guys in? Let's see here. They are 5th in the Big 12, 4-1. They got TCU next week. Who do we got next week? Come on. I don't understand my computer, why it doesn't go back. Why it doesn't go back. It's just beyond me. Beyond me. Football schedule. Who do we play? Ooh. We got Baylor next week, guys. If we don't put our big boy pants on and come to play, this will be a bad outcome. So TCU, we should beat them, but the way we're playing right now, TCU is going to beat us by a field goal. So I mean, we got to pick it up, guys. All right, have a good one, Mountaineer Nation. Still bleeding blue and gold. Still going to watch every game. Still going to cheer my butt off because I love the Mountaineers. And hey guys, I'll see you. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.